Correct. Yes. Correct. Yes.
Endoscopy.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there, yeah. Right, yeah. And do you know what it is?
Well, I think it's like showing down tube down from my throat.
That's right, that's right. Yes.
So what you can do is, you can take a next page or below that one. Write Griffith Alexander. Griffith Alexander. And write from numbers 13 to 24. Right from 13 to 24. I'm going to be with you. Okay. Write the name Griffith Alexander and write the numbers from top to bottom, because sometimes you may have to write big words. So don't write on the second side. Write at the bottom, because afterwards you have to send this to me, because you may be doing some capital letters or punctuation or some things. Yes. So hope you are ready.
Got a camera at the end. And
That's absolutely right, yeah.
so you're going through the front end or the rear end?
The front end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a great fan of the rear end.
Yeah, that's called colonoscopy. That's
Okay,
different,
cool.
right? Yeah, and this is slightly uncomfortable, but you know, we'll numb you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll spray.
Yeah.
Something to numb you, so you know that reduces the discomfort.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Any questions?
Not very much.
Extract 2. Questions 13 to 24. For questions 13 to 24, complete the notes with a word or short phrase. You now have 30 seconds to look at the notes.
So, Mr. Alexander, the physical exam's very consistent with some very bad back spasming causing the pain you're in today.
Well, I am in a lot of pain. I've been in a lot of pain for a little over a week now. That's why I went to the emergency ward, because it just was unbearable. So, and I'm not sleeping well neither from this.
Yeah, you're exhausted.
I am.
Yeah.
Extremely.
Well, this back pain we can treat with some medication for the pain, something for the back spasm as well, exercises, and a heating pad to make you feel better. Most of the time, back pain will get better with this conservative treatment.
Well, that sounds nice, doctor. I mean, sounds okay. But what I was thinking is that maybe I should have an MRI done because I think maybe something seriously is going on with my back. So,
Tell me about that.
well, I'm concerned that something is seriously wrong. Like I may have a pinched nerve or slip disc or something. And I figured an MRI could at least show if that's what's going on or rule it out. And, it'd be sort of like a peace of mind thing for me as well. So.
Yeah, yes. I can see you're worried about it, and I would be too. But I have to tell you, the physical exam today shows nothing more than the back spasm. It has none of these red flags we worry about, such as weakness in the leg, problems with the reflexes, or anything with this neurologic exam. It all came back normal today. You had no fever in the history and no problems that besides the pain that you're having from the lifting that you described. I know you're in a lot of pain and you're worried about it, but most of my patients get better with this conservative treatment. Is there something else you're worried about?
Oh, well, like I said, it's been a problem for over a week now, and I'm really concerned that something is wrong and that I'll never be able to work again or I'll be disabled for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I mean, doctor, look, I did some research on on my own. I went on the internet. I was reading up about, what people do for their back pains, and I saw this guy, actually I saw a couple people who swear that after an MRI their back feels a lot better, something to do with the magnetisms, I believe. It's in the machines or something. Okay. And I hear of people using magnets to help with back issues and other pains. So I'm thinking, well, I can find out if something seriously is going on with the MRI, and at the same time maybe feel better because of the magnets that are, going on in the machine. So that's why I'm asking you to give me a referral so I can get an MRI done.
Yeah. I know you want to get better. I feel that from you. But the MRI has not been shown in the past to help alone, the magnetism. That's not something that it actually does. It's an imaging study. It just shows what's there. You mentioned you wanted an MRI while we were doing the physical, so I pulled out some information for you about it.
All right.
Because the MRI can cause some harm. And we don't want to do that. It's unnecessary when you have this type of spasming pain. A study shows that with people who get MRIs within the first month of having back pain are 8 times more likely to have surgery. And I don't think you're a candidate or we want you to have surgery at this point.
No, I don't want surgery at this point. I don't want surgery at any point.
Right.
I just want my back to get better, and so I figured this MRI could, show me if, anything's going on, and maybe the magnets would help. But you're saying that that's pretty much a myth.
No. I see back pain a lot, and most of my patients get better within 4 to 6 weeks with this conservative treatment we mentioned with the medication and exercises and heat. What do you feel about that?
Well, it doesn't look like you're going to give me an MRI referral, so I'll try it. But if it doesn't work or if I have other symptoms going on, would we consider an MRI then?
Absolutely. I want you to get better. And I really think this is going to help you get better. And you will get better. And if not, I want you to call me. And I want to see you again in a few weeks to make sure you're getting better.
That is the end of Part A. Now look at Part B.
So these are the answers to the second extract. So you can check your answers and you can correct your answers. Check your answers and put a tick mark or correct your answers. Yes. Hope you have checked the answers. Now scores, please. Dua, earlier you said I got only 2. Now you got 8. Very good. So fine. So respond to the question now. Scores, please. So scores, please. So Smita Kanta 9 by 12. Meera Manoj 10 by 12. What about the others? Chandrika 11 by 12. What about the others? Check and submit your scores, please. Esther 8 by 12. Rakhil 5. Joseph Paul Raj 4. So you can notice that the regular students are getting more scores. Right, good. Work hard. What about the others? Anybody else? Okay. Fine. Now, part A. Total score. Total scores out of 24. Now submit. Past and present. Together you count and add. Both of them you can count and add. Smita 21 by 24. Dua 10 by 24. Rakil 9 by 24. Chandrika 22 by 24. What about the others? Meera 22 by 24. Fine. Muhammad Iqbal 16 by 24. That's fine. Good. Okay. So this shows that you are comfortable. Right. So now out of the 9 students present on the platform, I want to ask you this question. Shall we move to part B now? Part B, yes or no? Part B. Say yes or no. Fine, more than 5. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's good. We are moving forward. Yeah, we are moving forward. So part B.